Interesting. Okay. So we've read the story of Essa, her pregnancy failing during the outbreak of the Second World War. Alright, what do we got? Read letter. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighbourhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street fighting tape, and I gave my permission. God, I really am bad at reading cursive. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry of returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit any time. Sincerely, Mary Shoots, something like that. Okay, let me guess. Samantha got her hands on the Nintendo to try and impress this other girl. Default friends.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Okay. I'm always a bit scared, with these when you have characters who are getting weirder about where it may be going. Okay, well, all Dad's copies of his books are in here. The Accidental Saviour. You know what it reminds me of? Has anyone ever read the book by Stephen King about the guy who travels back in time to try and avert the JFK assassination? Good story, that one. Kind of heartbreaking in the end, but yeah, good story. You know me, I do like my Stephen King books. I probably mentioned those in other videos, how I like to read them. Open the drawers, that's another note we can look at here. Hi Lonnie, so if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive, it's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha, yeah, I'm totally in. See you there, then I'm going to kick your butt. Get ready. Okay, so we've got another character, Lonnie.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie.
Lonnie, okay.
She's coming over tomorrow.
So she's punk girl in the uniform. I see. So we have a name for her. I wonder, did Mummy and Daddy approve of this this friendship? Who knows? Katie, please tell Mum and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Okay. Interesting. I'll shut those drawers for now. There's a tiny little die. Put them back, there we go. That's locked as well. There's a crumpled sheet in there. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mum and Dad. The attic. Right, well, we have to go into the attic at some point. Right, so we've got a door here that we can't get through. There's another door out in the main hall that we can't get through. So I think that leaves us with one more place we can go, which is... Well, not one more place, but a place we can go, which is upstairs. Oh. I didn't even notice this postcard. Did I read this before? Paris. Right, is there anything on the back? This is from 94. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I've done many Parisian things, including eating a le petit déjeuner and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company, since you are my favourite sister. Love you all, Katie. Mum, Dad, and Sam, Bon Arbor Hill, Boone County. Yeah. Wait, what does it say on the back there? Weird. Okay. Right. Okie doke. Let's get moving then. Let's get upstairs. That's very much where it wants us to go. Oh gosh, it's dark up here, so we need to switch the lights on. There we are, that's better. Alright, let's have a look here. There's a newspaper clipping, pack of cards. Alright, what's this? Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. Boone County plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of the county over the better part of next week as part of a Forestry Service run-controlled burn of overgrown sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on speed of progress according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in dry months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend. Okay, so this is Mother's big project that she's involved in with work, I guess. Take the playing cards out. There's Nelson there. Alright, we're going through them by the looks of it. Is there a light switch? There we are. There is. Read personal calendar. Weekly planner. Oh god. Alright, let's see if we can see if we can read this. Monday, couples. Couples. I can't read that. I don't know what it says. Wednesday, cooking class. Take apron. Friday, ballroom dancing. Yeah, I don't know what the top one is. Couples something. I really can't read that. It looks like brushing, but I don't know if that's right. Monday, couples bowling. Is that what it is? No? Maybe? No. I can't read it. Wednesday, cooking class. Friday, ballroom dancing. But some of these have actually been scribbled out. Ballroom dancing's all been scribbled out. And now the couples... Oh, maybe it is couples bowling. Maybe it is, yeah. Interesting. And then it just basically goes through until cooking class on Wednesday. Cook the big meal for Terry and Sam. Interesting. So eventually whoever put this, or made this, I'm assuming the mother maybe? By the way, it says Terry and Sam at the bottom. Basically was doing various things and ultimately got rid of them all just to do cooking. Comb. There we are. Alright. That's not just the lighting. There we are. Alright, we've got a letter here. Notice of temporary personnel transfer. Bruce Pendleton, Head of Personnel, State Forestry Service, to aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation. A ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station at Flintlock National Forest. Effective, if this is an American date format, that might be 2nd of September 94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, Senior Conservationist Janice Greenbrier, is charged with the supervision of transferred personnel. The duration of transfer will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer. Okay. Interesting. Right, down the corridor we go. Someone's put a sign up on there. What's that? Cassette tape. Huh. Bratmobile potty mouth for Sam. Oh, there we are. Okay.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
You're into each other. That's what I'm telling you right now. What's it say on the board before we go into this room? Daniel called again. He wants his Nintendo game back. Sam, stop leaving every damn light in the house on. You're as bad as your sister. Sternly worded letter. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Go with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter, Samantha. Yeah, a bit of friction there in the family. Teenagers will be teenagers, you know. They'll do their thing. Reaching that age where you're getting more and more independent. Probably want to turn that off. Nothing there. 3-ring binder. Anything here, or... not by the looks of it. There's got to be something in the drawers, right? Clothes. More clothes. Aha! Bratmobile. Cool schmool. Wonder if we could put... Oh, insert the tape there.
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Fuck you!
Okay, we're not gonna listen to all of it, just because it probably goes on for a while. Ah, is this a game cartridge? Adventurous the Cat returns. Damn. Well, you got no Nintendo there, have you? Read codes, Chun-Li moves, fireball, hold and punch, lightning kick, kick, helicopter kick, air stomp. Got to get those Chun-Li moves. Open the sliding doors, anything on that side before I do it. Oh. Okay, that's that. Just scrutinise and stare. I mean, it's just a lot of colours. Admittedly in patterns, yes. That's a lot of love hearts, that is. Oh, it's all this over here. More cartridges. Which one's this? Journey of Crystal. Nice. What's this one? Super Spitfire. CMP Interactive. You got all your Nintendo games. Oh, aha! Give me that. Hi Lonnie, I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second even. It's what all the cool kids are doing. I've decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper. Is that what it says? It'd be like a pager. I don't know. Your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. I like it. How did you know they were about to be abducted by aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Something right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched 90210, but I could see in his eyes he was lying. Okay. Gossip about the teachers, eh? Read brochure. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. Mrs. Blacklock. Summer pre-college programme for young scholars 1995 session. Reed College, one of the nation's most lauded private liberal arts and sciences institutes, is proud to announce its 14th annual summer programme for young scholars. This programme invites students of grade 10 and 11 to attend lectures, workshops and discussions covering a wide variety of intellectual pursuits. By focusing on small group sessions and close faculty-student interactions, the programme encourages young minds to thoroughly explore areas of growth and enrichment as they approach the threshold of higher education. Programme is divided into distinct tracks by subject matter. Students encouraged to select sessions from secondary tracks, blah blah blah, on campus housing, meals provided. Scholarships for the summer programme are available based on merit and need. Yeah, summer programme's tracks are those. I'm not going to read the whole thing, it's just a bit like a generic brochure. Beyond the events of the programme itself, 3 students from each track will be offered full scholarship for their first year at Reed if they decide to attend the university full-time as undergraduates and are accepted by Reed's admissions board. Educators at student schools have been provided with documentation outlining the specific requirements for each track and processes for submitting portfolios and applications. Students accepted to the programme will be notified at the beginning of calendar year 1995. Explore, learn. Alright, so you're looking at colleges. I see. Anything over here? What's this? Oh, Emma by Jane Austen. Oliver Twist by Dickens. Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. Lew Wallace's Ben-Hur. The Jungle Books. Rudyard Kipling. Okay, interesting array of classical literature there. Very good. Okay, soda can. Emery board. I can sand the calluses off my feet. Nail polish. It's literally called Nailed It. Is there anything on here? Documents wise. Airbrush. Yes, I am bad, aren't I, for turning all the lights in this place on. Millay. Pacific Institute of Art Exhibition. August 19th, November 30th, 1991. John Everett Millay. Was he called John Everett Millay? Yeah, one of the pre-Raphaelites, I believe. Yes. The artists, that is. Art movement. Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood, along with, like, Dante, Gabriel Rossetti, and William Holman Hunt. Peaceful people like that. Sorry, I'm going off about art. Groove. Exclusive AIDS in Africa. Soul Asylum Live. Eddie Vedder. Weezer. Veruca Salt wants it now. Maxim Martin, wanted for the murder of Straight Edge. Okay. Yes, this was the time, really, the 90s and the 80s, when there was a lot of worries about the AIDS epidemic in places like Africa and stuff like Groove, Kurt Cobain, 1967 to 1994. Okay, so she's very much into her music, I want to believe. Oh, there's a combination for this now, is there? Right, we need to find that. What's this? K-Sync presents May 7th, Tacoma Fairgrounds, Sonic Boom 1994, or 94 rather. Alright, what have we got in here? Board game, what's this one? Got your number? Are you going to dance with anyone? Who's got a crush on you? Do you like sports? Would you introduce me to your friend? Are you busy Friday? It reminds me of a video I've watched, a VOD, of a stream from Yogscast, Booth and Lydia, where they did Dream Phone. Has anyone seen that? That was a very entertaining video, that was. King's Labyrinth, Chapter 2, Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in a flowing skirt and sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable thanks to the enchanted moss that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance. From further into the labyrinth, their moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long. Before noticing the captain's gaze, the first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below. Skeletal in rotted robes, the king was hunched over the blue orb topping his royal sceptre. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls. As he sang, wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase hewn from rock led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers, I will draw his attention and then you..." But the first mate interrupted. "No, I'm smaller and quicker and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the silk line, all traced by this invisible thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know this is our best chance, don't be afraid for me." They grasped hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first mate tied the shining thread to the belt of her trousers, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across at the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his... Wait, no. The singing stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out to do anything to stop the first mate from running headfirst into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running toward the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered, fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. Dramatic. It's an interesting story. Sam had this in like 4th grade. Oh, there is something else underneath that. Oh, it's a fancy ring binder, I like it. Book. What have we got? Holy Bible. So we've had a couple of Bibles so far. Oh, was there something else there? Ah, plaque. Samantha, S is for special, A is for adorable, M is for merry, A is for affectionate, N is for nice, T is for thoughtful, H is for honest, A is for admirable. Okay, nice. Right, so what's this door over here then? Is this just, oh, it's probably just takes us out. Okay, I see. There's a note here, what's this? "Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend, and Todd won't shut up about it, my god." Yeah, Pulp Fiction was 1994, wasn't it? Quentin Tarantino's, one of his most famous films. So either it's good, or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mum is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to Bath? According to Todd, it's pretty hardcore. I guess Uma Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Yes. Friggin' Jules and Vincent talking about the friggin' cheeseburgers in Europe. Todd wants to see it again. It's okay, don't barf. 7:15, okay, don't barf. Alright, see you then. Burgers barfing, okay. So she snuck out to see Pulp Fiction. Oh, dearie me, pushing the boat out there, aren't you? We can turn the Force on, apparently. Don't know why we want to do that, but anything in here? Emery boards, boxes, stuff, toilet paper, cleansing powders. What's that? Tampon? Just a random tampon. Got the sound of that. Oh, cabinet. Should have looked in here, shouldn't I? Well, there's actually not really anything, is there? It's just meds and stuff. There's probably something in here somewhere, right? Why not, eh? Good lord. Oh, that one's broken. Okay. Can we look at it from the other side, or...? Interesting that that's broken like that. Is there something in there? Towels. I don't see anything. Okay. That's not a good sign. Wild colour, red right hand. Oh, right. Oh, God. It's hair colouring. Okay. Okay, thank God for that. I thought that was something worse.
Mommy brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. That's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Yep. Okay, so there's definitely a relationship forming between those two characters. Yeah. Postcard. What's this one? Oh, London. Okay. Dear Mum, Dad and Sam, I'm in the Channel. What, the Channel Tunnel? This is my second passage through the Channel. I'm on my way back from London, this time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the Channel. Yes, I get the feeling you are. Or were. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'd love it. If you all wanted to come back here as family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all. Katie. I don't know why I'm picking up phones like that, but anything in the drawer? Ah, there's something underneath that book? Or is it just this? It's another Bible. Okay. An Earth Day benefit celebration. Music for the Planet, featuring Earth, Wind and Fire and Willie Nelson. Interesting. Okay. Ah, Mum's purse. Is there anything with this? We still have a code that we need to find somewhere. Anything in here? What's that? What the? Oh, it's a freaking condom. Okay. Dad's hiding that around, is he? The randy bugger. Alright. Yeah, nothing in that one. Is there anything in the bottom? Nah. More VHS tapes, another TV. Does this show anything, or is it just static? Okay, looks like just static. What's that? Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, The Fugitive, All the President's Men. My God. Oh, do you remember the days of friggin' VHS tapes? Because often they'd have little labels on them you could write on. You'd record something off the TV and then you'd scribble on it what it is. And eventually you'd tape over it and you'd scribble that out and then scribble something else. Oh, God. Dear Jan, oh, honey, let me tell you I understand how you feel, but Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids go up, they go away. I'm sorry, this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry. Terry will get over whatever's distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though, this controlled burn, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new Ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick. You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them. Suddenly that condom in the drawer might be suggestive of something else. Just saying. 3-ring binder. It looks like there might be something under the bed, actually. What's that? Bookmark. Hello. Timberland Booksellers, new used hardcover periodicals, paperback, like in historic Wisteria Town Centre. Local source for literature since 1933. Take your time, I'm glad to have it in 6,000 hands. Rick. Oh, Jan, what have you been doing? Jan and Rick. They've been having an affair. dearie me. Well, at first I thought, you know, Dad and Mom were having sexy times, but it would appear not. Ah, Mitten. Oh. Mitten. Caitlin, age 5. That's adorable. Here we are. Okay, anything in here in the hamper? Just a big pair of Y-fronts. There we are. Is there anything in the closet over here? Let's have a look. Caitlin is discovering all the secrets. A ghost game. Escape from Ghost Mansion. Got so many board games around here. That's that there. Ah, book. Watercolour technique for florals and still lifes. Bradford Gregory. Are you a watercolourist looking to improve your skill? So was Bradford Gregory once. Since he began painting with watercolours at the age of 40, he has gone on to win countless awards in national and international exhibitions. Now, with watercolour technique for florals and still lifes, he shares his years of watercolour experience with you. This book doesn't contain lists of rules, but principles and concepts that will lead you down the path to fulfilling your personal potential as an artist. Interesting. Okay. So someone, possibly the mother, was interested in art. Let's see. Ah, bathroom. Or, yeah, probably the bathroom, right? Look in any of these? No? In a cabinet, maybe? Shaving cream. Blackfriars for men. Right. Comb. Anything else on here? Anything in the waste paper basket? Ooh. It's a fancy bathroom. The way it's divided like this. Got a book. Ugh. It just said ugh. After the honeymoon, rediscovering your spouse, personally, spiritually, sexually. Reverend Alexander Michaels. There we are. It may seem inevitable that the spark you and your spouse shared on your honeymoon should fade over time, but it doesn't have to be. Reverend Alexander Michaels will show you how to rekindle the fire you once had. Part 1 provides simple steps to reopen the lines of communication between you and your spouse, allowing you to face the problems you share as partners instead of rivals. Part 2 leverages the Reverend's decades of service to God, helping you connect with a higher power. You'll draw strength from a spirituality you may not even know you have. Part 3 offers a number of fresh and exciting ideas for the bedroom, including a few things that may surprise you. Oh, Vicar. Good lord, so raunchy. The reserves of passion for your spouse run deep. You just have to know where to look. Reverend Michaels will show you the way. Right, so I'm definitely getting a sense of a family that is, at the very least, kind of mildly religious. That's what I'm getting. Look at these candles. Very fancy. The scented candles for romantic bathroom encounters. There we are. Alright. I think that's everything by the looks of it in what is probably the parents' bedroom then. So let's, move on down this hallway. Aha! There's a note down here. Under the door. Katie, Mum and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer, but you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore. Sam. Wonder if Sam's run away. Oh. Well, that's interesting down there. That's the attic, isn't it? Oh, shoot. Well, before we go in there, I think we'll have to just explore around this floor in case there's anything we've not encountered. Ah, so this is a spare room, I see. Books. Any notes? Miscellaneous. Katie. Ah, there's a book and a note over here. Hey, Sam. You're asking what my something ribbons meant? Here's a handy guide. Orienteerings means the army thinks I can find my way around. Rifle team, the army has branded me as a certified killing machine. Adventure training, I'm a born adventurous. No borders can hold me. The army recognises this. So if you didn't think I was cool before, now you do. Lonnie. Okay, so that explains the uniform. So she's a cadet, basically, is what it's saying. I see. Composition book. Composition book, Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Interesting. Sighting journal, August 31st, 1994, 1:19 AM, tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? No, I was not wearing my glasses. September 3rd, 12:44 AM, a faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9th, 4:11 PM, poured milk from carton in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. Did you check the use-by date? Who knows? October 9th, 94, 11:24. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. I wonder if that's what that was downstairs. October 22nd, 11 PM to 12 AM. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. October 28th, 10 PM. October 29, 4am, enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably leaky roof, due to leaky roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4am. All in all, a successful night. Oh, good to see they're taking their ghost hunting duties so seriously. Boxes. Is there anything here? Or... No, it doesn't look like it, does it? Alright. Nothing in this corner? No. Alright. Is there another door down here? There is. Yeah, we don't want to go up there just yet, I don't think. Ooh, an art room. Okay. Cassette. Is there a player somewhere in here, or...? No, not by the looks of it. What's this? Note. Halloween show. The Misfits, they're awesome. Don't forget your costume. See you there. Stygian Lounge. 10:29, 9pm. 306 West Franklin, downtown. A Halloween party, eh? Oh, lie to mum and dad situation.
Sometimes you just have to lie to mom and dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to mom and dad situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Okay. Right, well, there is a Kurt player in here. Oh, Jesus. Take that straight out of there. No thank you. Don't want the ear rape. Thank you very much. Performance evaluation name, Richard Patamack. Supervisor, Janice Greenbrier. Evaluation period, 2nd of September, 1st of November. Exemplary in all those categories. Supervisor comments, Ranger Patamack has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. In the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I'll be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Oh, will you now? Oh dear, yes. I feel like there might be a conflict of interest there, Janice. Not going to lie. Not going to lie at all. What's your bet that at some point Sam found out about this, that there's an affair going on, or got wind that there's a little bit of schmoozing between the mother and this other dude? Healthy Choices, Skills for a Healthful Life. 1993, 4th edition, Trefoil Academic Publishing. What's this? Ah, map. Lonnie, holy crap, I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secret passage, and it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Oh, hang on. So, from the closet to the library. Interesting. Might have to go back and have a look at that. Right. Secret passage marked on map. So we can view it. There. It goes downstairs. I see. Interesting. Open sewing table. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, it's one of those... Jesus. Wow, how was that sewing machine in there? I mean... I know people have tables like that fold out and everything, but even so... Put that way. What's this? Examine the book. Okay, I can't read that. Get it to the light. Opal LaRue Wildfire. He saved it from the raging flames and then things really heated up, if you know what I say. Opal LaRue is one of the most distinctive writers in our genre by Leslie Allen, says Leslie Allen even. A tour de force, Wildfire is a uniquely beautiful display of LaRue's talent. Anne Maloney. Has Mother been reading the erotic novels? Has she been indulging in fantastic escapes and escapades? Oh, wow. It's a witch costume. Nice. Ah. Captain Allegra and the First Mate. Ah, you made a costume. Your costume, my costume. Lonnie. Interesting. So, yeah, she draws. Very interesting. Whoa, what's that down there? Ah, another cassette tape. Oh, cassette thing? Can we put this in here? Right. Oh, no, it's just a... Oh, it's a container. Never mind. Alright. So before we go there, let's just double back and see what we can find. So, can we get this secret passage that takes us downstairs? Let's have a look. It's in the back. of the closet, apparently. Open panel, there it is. It's like Amnesia Machine for pigs. The creepy passageways in the house. Oh. Alright, that's a lot of fashion clippings and things. Examine map. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Evidence of supernaturals discovered 0. The search continues. Ah, right. So, secret compartments. Okay. Library, upstairs hall, foyer. Okay, right. So, opposite her room is one of them. We could probably go and find that. Or we could find the one actually in the library. Oh, right, they've been marked on the map. So that's the good news. Is there any more stuff here? Oh, it's this room. Yeah. Alright, hold on. So we're in the library at the moment, and we just came through from secret passage. So hang on, if we're looking out here, so it's possibly here or on the other side of that thing. Hold on, might be the other side of the case. Let's have a look. Is it around here somewhere? Huh. Oh, it's here. Okay. It's this then. Can put that down. Oof, the Misfits. Saturday, October 29th. Plus special guest Maidenhead. Stygia, 307 West Franklin Street. Nice.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Right, so it says foyer. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it might be there, actually in the corridor over here. Not actually in the foyer itself. Ah, there it is. You see? Chuck that away, there's a couple of things in here. Second combo scrap. 501. Right, 3 times, stop at. Okay, maybe we need to find more here. Half of Sam's locker combo added to backpack. Private, do not read. Heaven at the edge of the world. Green Glacier, Part 2. Samantha Greenbrier, 9th grade, 1992. Allegra and a scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted stop. She saw the Queen Amazonian up on a pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted no and flung a sabre at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then from the vat something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all, in fact. What looked back at her with the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke, in a soft, clear voice. Captain? The Amazonian Queen said, she is one of us now. She is ours. Allegra drew a magical flintlock pistols from her belt and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the Queen's eyes and said, that's the love of my life and you can't have her. Interesting. Alright, so, we've got the one in the library, we've got one in the foyer, there's the one apparently opposite Sam's bedroom that we need to find. So we've got also first few numbers of a code, which is probably here. 51? Okay, 50 something 1 maybe. Let's see. Alright, we'll go to the attic in a second, but first we just need to locate wherever the thing is. 2 downstairs, Sam's room. So it should be opposite. Yeah, opposite round here somewhere. A panel. There it is. Alright, throw that away. Is that the Ouija board? It is. Okay. Always play with the old Ouija board. First combo scrap. Alright. So we got that. Completed combination to Sam's locker added to backpack, so we'll be able to go back into her room now and get that. One. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come bar. To come bar. To come bar. Come by our. Alright, so the code is here. Right, let's have a look. So, completed code 051. 0501, I guess. Okay. Hang on, actually, that gives more of a clue as well. We should read it. To open, turn to first number. Wait a minute. Turn right 3 times. Stop at first number. Okay, right, so we have to turn it right first, then turn left. Yeah, I mean, it's a combination lot like this. So 0501. There we are. Got it. Cigarettes. Morley filter cigarettes, remarkably smooth. Chuck them away. Gosh, Sam, what's this? Whoa, hello. Oh, you've been raiding Dad's stockpile, have you? The magazine for men, gentlemen, July 1994, special, Shannon Doherty. The great UFO cover-up, exclusive interview with mogul David Geffen. Finally, Gillian Anderson. Yep, she's definitely into girls. She's definitely into the girls. Take the key for the basement, okay. Basement key added.
Came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
And the photo, so that's Lonnie, okay. I see. Right, so we've got a key for the basement, or we could go into the attic. Which one do we want to go with? I think I've been saying I've been going to go into the attic for a bit. Let's just see what this is. There was nothing wrong added to the backpack. Sam's dark room, do not enter if red lights are on. Never mind, we need to find a key for that, so we have to go to the basement first. That's fine, we can do that. So there is the door downstairs that we could go through, so let's go through that. Hopefully I'm going the right kind of way here. Yeah, there we are. Alright, I'm assuming it's this one down here. Because we haven't really seen any other doors, have we, that can be unlocked, so... Never mind, unless... Basement. Huh. Hang on, look at the map. Dan's office. No, that's the thing that... Oh, wait a minute. No. Hold on. Wait, so... If I'm in the foyer... Oh, right, hang on. Wait. I have to go through here. I see. I get it. It was down here. There was another locked door. I'm just being very forgetful, that's all. God, I'm leaving this place in a bit of a mess now, aren't I? Ladies and gentlemen. Right, where's the basement door? It was down here somewhere. That was the library. Here it was. Okay. Did I read that before? Yeah, I did. Okay. Never mind. Is there a light switch in here? Oh god. This better not be horror territory. Lordy-loo. It's a big basement, isn't it? Well, old houses probably had very big basements. Certainly in the United States they probably do. I don't know. Anything around here? 3-ring binder. Something under there. Note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavourful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long, but it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man, quite. Dear Mr. De Soto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. I've especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and refined air. Let's do it again, sometime next year, shall we? Indeed, Madame Santa Greenbrier, Esquire. Dearie me. Chips! Give me my potato chips! It's got a clip on it to hold it shut. Yes, you see, you're refined. Put a clip on it so it doesn't friggin' all spill out. That is indeed what you're supposed to do with your potato chips. Crisps, as we call them over here in the UK. A rosette. Oh. One of my old sex ed assignments, okay. Nice. Let's have a look at that then, shall we? Come here. Caitlin Greenbrier, below 2 stories. Oh, this is the same thing, is it? So this is all what we saw before. Period 4 health class, Miss Norton, reproductive system worksheet. Menstrual cycle novum starts to develop. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. The ovary releases the ovum, it travels through the fallopian tube. If the egg does not meet a sperm, it dissolves. About 2 weeks later, the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It's incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. I see. Oh, careful. Got it. Okay, everybody, prepare to see the surprise. Hello, it's the Robo-Pirates. They say I never understood with this secret area. Are they actually supposed to be the robot pirates, except all kind of like deactivated? Or are they actually just supposed to be kind of like statues or cut out models? I don't know, I suspected they're supposed to be the actual deactivated pirates. Hence why I, pointed out that robo-pirate technology back there of the hoodlums been using scavenged pirate technology. Can you actually hear me over the sound of all that treasure being accumulated? I certainly hope so. See, look, we got freaking gorilla pirates. We got